In this video, you will learn about 10 foods that should never be combined with ginger, even if they seem healthy. These combinations can lead to life-threatening consequences, including internal bleeding, sudden spikes in blood pressure, hormonal imbalances, and serious digestive issues. You will also discover 10 foods that, on the contrary, enhance the benefits of ginger. When paired correctly, ginger helps cleanse the body, strengthen the immune system, and promote longevity. If you want to avoid harm and get the most out of ginger, make sure to watch until the end. This video is going to be incredibly informative and helpful. If you want to take control of your health like a pro, give it a like, and let's get started. 1. Never eat ginger together with garlic. At first glance, this combination might seem beneficial since both ingredients have anti-inflammatory properties. However, that is exactly where the danger lies. Both garlic and ginger significantly thin the blood. As a result, consuming them together can lead to internal bleeding and bruising, even from minor impacts. This is especially risky for people who are taking anticoagulant medications such as warfarin. According to a study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology, this combination can increase the anticoagulant effect by as much as 65%. A study conducted by the American Institute of Hematology in the year 2022 found that regular consumption of ginger and garlic together reduced platelet aggregation by 47 to 58%, which is comparable to the effect of pharmaceutical drugs. Among the 1,200 participants in the study, 73 people, equivalent to 6.1%, experienced spontaneous nosebleeds after consuming this combination regularly for 14 days. 2. Never eat ginger together with turmeric. Both of these ingredients are well known for their ability to reduce inflammation, but they also thin the blood. When combined, they can cause a condition called hypocoagulation, in which blood clots more slowly than normal. This can lead to bruising and internal bleeding. The risk is especially high for older adults and women who experience heavy menstrual bleeding. The National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health warns that turmeric and ginger, when taken together, may enhance each other's effects. A study published in the Journal of Thrombosis and Hemostasis confirmed that consuming turmeric and ginger together increases bleeding time by 31 to 52% compared to the control group. Among a sample of 840 women of reproductive age, those who consumed this combination regularly reported an average increase in menstrual blood loss of 37%. 3. Never eat ginger together with coffee. Ginger has a mild stimulating effect on the central nervous system, while coffee contains caffeine, which is a powerful stimulant. When consumed together, they create a double impact on the heart and nervous system, leading to increased heart rate, heightened anxiety, irritability, and even insomnia. Harvard Medical School reports that 34% of individuals with sensitive nervous systems experience spikes in anxiety when these two are combined. A neurophysiological study conducted in the year 2022 at Johns Hopkins Medical Center found that ginger enhances the effects of caffeine by modulating adenosine receptors and further stimulating the release of norepinephrine. Electroencephalograms taken from 56 volunteers showed increased activity in brain regions associated with anxiety and arousal, which was 43% higher than when coffee was consumed alone. 4. Never eat ginger together with carbonated drinks. Carbonated beverages irritate the lining of the stomach, while ginger increases the production of gastric juice. When consumed together, they create excess pressure in the stomach, which can lead to bloating, heartburn, and abdominal pain. The Mayo Clinic notes that combining ginger with carbonated drinks increases the risk of acid reflux, especially in people with gastritis or a sensitive gastrointestinal tract. A study conducted by the Gastroenterology Department at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center explains the harmful interaction. The pH level of most carbonated beverages ranges from 2.5 to 3.5, which already creates a highly acidic environment in the stomach. Ginger, in turn, stimulates the additional production of gastric acid by activating the enzyme responsible for hydrochloric acid secretion. 5. Never eat ginger together with milk. Ginger is naturally hot and pungent, while milk is cold and mucus-forming. When consumed at the same time, they disrupt the digestive process. The proteins in milk begin to curdle under the influence of ginger's active enzymes, which leads to bloating, gas, and diarrhea. This incompatibility is recognized both in Ayurvedic tradition and in modern gastroenterology. A study conducted by the American Institute of Nutrition found that zingibane, a proteolytic enzyme found in ginger, acts on casein, the primary protein in milk, in a way similar to pepsin, but under suboptimal conditions in the stomach. As a result, poorly digested protein complexes are formed and passed into the small intestine only partially broken down. 6. Never eat ginger together with fatty fish. Salmon, tuna, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which already have a natural blood-thinning effect. When combined with ginger, the risk of bleeding increases significantly, especially if the lining of the digestive tract is damaged or if vitamin E is being taken at the same time. The British Journal of Nutrition confirmed that this combination lowered platelet levels in 22% of participants. Dr. Michael Greger from the American Center for Nutrition explains, omega-3 fatty acids such as eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid compete with arachidonic acid for the enzymes cyclooxygenase and lipoxygenase. This reduces the production of thromboxane A2, a powerful compound that promotes platelet aggregation. Ginger works synergistically by blocking the same pathways, creating a double impact on the blood clotting system. Clinical observations conducted by Columbia University Medical Center found that patients who regularly consumed fatty fish with ginger experienced an increase in bleeding time of 30 to 46%. Among those also taking vitamin E or aspirin, this number rose to a critical 68%. 7. Never eat ginger together with watermelon or beets. These foods are rich in nitrates and potassium and are known to dilate blood vessels. Ginger also has a vasodilating effect. When combined, they can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, especially in people with hypotension. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, watermelon and ginger together can lower blood pressure by 14 to 18 millimeters of mercury within just 30 minutes of consumption. A study conducted by the cardiology department at the University of Minnesota explains this effect. The nitrates found in beets and watermelon are converted in the body into nitric oxide, a powerful vasodilator. Ginger contains compounds that block calcium channels in the smooth muscle of blood vessels, which also leads to vessel relaxation. The combined action of these mechanisms can result in an excessive decrease in peripheral vascular resistance. 8. Never eat ginger together with red meat. Ginger speeds up intestinal peristalsis, while beef and lamb digest slowly and require extended time to break down. As a result, this combination can lead to fermentation, gas, and a feeling of heaviness. The journal Gut published a study showing that 48% of people with dysbiosis experienced worsening symptoms when consuming meat together with ginger. Researchers from the American Institute of Gastroenterology explain this phenomenon as a disruption of the natural sequence of the digestive process. Ginger stimulates gastrointestinal motility, causing food to move through the digestive tract more quickly. Red meat, on the other hand, needs to stay in the stomach longer due to its high protein and fat content. This mismatch causes a digestive imbalance where partially undigested meat reaches the intestines too soon. 9. Never eat ginger together with soy or soy-based products. Ginger can influence estrogen levels in the body, while soy contains isoflavones, which are natural phytoestrogens. When combined, they may disrupt hormonal balance, especially in women with polycystic ovary syndrome or uterine fibroids. The Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism reports that consuming soy and ginger together increases estradiol levels by 23%. Endocrinologists at the George Washington University Medical Center explain this effect by pointing out that ginger contains gingerols and shogols, which can modulate the activity of aromatase, the enzyme involved in estrogen synthesis. Soy isoflavones such as genistein and didzine are structurally similar to estradiol and can bind to estrogen receptors. 10. Never eat ginger together with oatmeal or other sources of coarse fiber. Ginger stimulates gastrointestinal motility, while oats contain insoluble fiber, which takes a long time to digest. When combined, they can irritate the intestines, cause diarrhea, and interfere with the absorption of micronutrients. The International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition noted that 37% of individuals with irritable bowel syndrome experienced flare-ups when consuming this combination. Researchers from the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases explain beta-glucans and other types of fiber found in oats slow down the passage of food through the intestines to allow more efficient nutrient absorption. However, the active compounds in ginger significantly speed up peristalsis. This conflict creates mechanical irritation of the intestinal walls due to the rapid movement of coarse fiber particles. Now let us look at the foods that are beneficial to combine with ginger. 1. Always eat ginger with lemon juice. This combination is widely used in natural medicine for detoxifying the body, reducing inflammation, and stimulating digestion. Ginger improves blood circulation, while lemon alkalizes the body and is rich in vitamin C. This vitamin enhances the antioxidant activity of gingerol, the main active compound in ginger. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in the year 2018 showed that ginger combined with lemon increases the elimination of toxins by 31%. Experiments conducted by the American Institute of Integrative Nutrition demonstrated that combining lemon juice with ginger boosts antioxidant activity in blood serum by 26% more than taking each ingredient separately. 2. Always eat ginger with honey. Honey helps to soften the spicy sharpness of ginger, improves the absorption of its active compounds, and also has natural antibacterial properties. When combined, they are especially effective in relieving colds, coughs, and inflammation of the respiratory tract. The World Journal of Pharmaceutical Research published a clinical study in the year 2020, confirming that ginger with honey reduces symptoms of acute respiratory infections twice as fast as conventional treatments. In a study involving 738 patients with acute pharyngitis, the group that received a ginger and honey mixture experienced a 61% reduction in throat pain within 24 hours, compared to 32% in the group that received only symptomatic treatment. 3. Always eat ginger with pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that supports digestion and reduces inflammation. When combined with ginger, this pairing works as a natural metabolism booster and joint support aid. The Journal of Nutrition published a study showing that the combination of bromelain from pineapple and gingerol from ginger improves protein absorption and helps relieve muscle soreness after physical activity. In a study involving 362 athletes, the group that consumed a pineapple and ginger smoothie after intense workouts showed a 37% reduction in inflammation markers, interleukin-6 and C-reactive protein, and a 43% decrease in subjective reports of muscle soreness compared to the placebo group. 4. Always eat ginger with carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, and ginger enhances its absorption by stimulating bile secretion. This combination supports eye health, improves skin condition, and strengthens the immune system. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a study showing that adding ginger to foods containing beta-carotene increases absorption 23%. In a clinical trial involving 246 volunteers, those who consumed carrots with ginger had plasma beta-carotene levels that were 27% higher compared to those who ate carrots without ginger. 5. Always eat ginger with green tea. Green tea is rich in catechins, which help reduce inflammation and lower levels of bad cholesterol. Ginger enhances the detoxifying effect, improves metabolism, and supports fat burning. The Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture published a study in the year 2021 showing that drinking tea with ginger increases thermogenesis by 15%. In a controlled experiment involving 284 individuals with excess weight, the group that consumed green tea with ginger daily showed a 5.7% increase in resting energy expenditure and a 10.3% increase in fat oxidation compared to the control group. 6. Always eat ginger with sauerkraut. Sauerkraut contains probiotics that support a healthy gut microbiome, while ginger stimulates the secretion of digestive enzymes. Together, they strengthen the immune system, improve digestion, and reduce bloating. Frontiers in Microbiology published a study confirming that the combination of fermented foods and ginger promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria such as lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. In a study involving 218 patients with dysbiosis, the group that consumed sauerkraut with ginger showed a 63% increase in beneficial bacterial populations and a 47% reduction in harmful bacteria such as Clostridium and Escherichia over a period of 30 days. 7. Always eat ginger with oranges. Oranges are a rich source of vitamin C and bioflavonoids, and ginger enhances their antioxidant activity. This combination strengthens blood vessels, reduces inflammation, and supports faster recovery after physical exertion. Nutrition and Metabolism Journal published a study showing that consuming ginger with citrus fruits increases antioxidant activity in the blood by 36%. In a clinical trial involving 320 athletes, the group that drank an orange and ginger beverage after workouts showed a 29% reduction in markers of oxidative stress, malondialdehyde and 8-isoprostanes, and experienced faster recovery of muscle function compared to the control group. 8. Always eat ginger with pumpkin. Pumpkin is rich in vitamin A and dietary fiber, while ginger enhances its digestion and boosts enzyme production. This combination supports gut health, improves skin condition, and promotes liver function. The European Journal of Nutrition published a study in the year 2022 showing that adding ginger to vegetable purees increases carotenoid absorption by 26% and reduces inflammatory markers by 18%. In a study involving 176 patients with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, the group that regularly consumed a pumpkin and ginger puree showed a reduction in liver enzyme levels, alanine aminotransferase by 23% and aspartate aminotransferase by 19% after 8 weeks of therapy. 9. Always eat ginger with olive oil. Ginger stimulates metabolism, while olive supports the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and the active compounds found in ginger. This combination helps lower cholesterol levels, improves vascular elasticity, and reduces inflammation. The Mediterranean Journal of Nutrition published a study showing that the combination of gingerol from ginger and oleocanthal from olive oil enhances the antioxidant protection of blood vessels by 41%. In a clinical trial involving 284 patients with hyperlipidemia, the group that included ginger and olive oil dressing in their diet showed an 11.3% decrease in total cholesterol, an 18.6% reduction in low-density lipoprotein, LDL, or bad cholesterol, and a 9.2% increase in high-density lipoprotein, HDL, or good cholesterol after 3 months. 10. Always eat ginger with apples. Apples contain pectin and flavonoids, while ginger boosts intestinal peristalsis and enzymatic activity. This combination gently cleanses the digestive tract, strengthens the immune system, and protects cells from oxidative damage. The Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry published a study in the year 2020 showing that ginger and quercetin from apples work synergistically to reduce inflammation at the cellular level by 38%. In a clinical trial involving 412 patients with chronic constipation, the group that regularly consumed an apple and ginger compote experienced a 64% improvement in bowel movement frequency and a 71% reduction in the need for laxatives. Next, I recommend checking out these videos, and don't forget to leave your likes and comments. I'm looking forward to them.